If only I could wake up from this damn nightmare. I'd be so happy. If only I knew my elbow to wrists. If only they were a little bit longer, like they're supposed to be. I'm a guy for freak's sake. If only my elbow to wrist were, say, 11 and a fourth of an inch longer, 11 and a half inches longer. No, not longer, but 11 and a half inches long. Not outreached all, emphasizes that word, all of the females, even the hot alpha females who are shorter than I am, as tall as I am. If this happened, I would wake up from this nightmare. I would not be so desperate to constantly measure female forearms, constantly seeking the reassurance that mine are longer than these good-looking females. But being barely longer, if at all, or the same size, no, that just doesn't cut it. All you females, friends of mine, I'm sorry if I'm always measuring your heart. No, I'm not. It's what I do. I'm sorry I have to keep measuring your forearms. I'm sorry I have to keep asking you. Or if only I could measure your forearm once and see mine was clearly, undeniably, longer by a length that would be impossible for mine to ever be shorter than yours. It would be a waking up for the nightmare, and it would be a dream come true. I'd love nothing more than to be able to stop constantly measuring girls' arms, and instead, especially if they thought I was good looking, instead concentrate on talking to them, making bona fide conversations with them, trying to relate to them as a person, human being. But until I get the long forearms, don't try to cure me of this addiction. The only help I'm accepting is limb-lengthening surgery by Dr. Dror Paley in West Palm Beach, Florida, so I can have those glorious longer forearms to those alpha female chicks who are even 1 or 2 inches taller than me. Or pray to Jesus that I can get the long forearms and pay the price later in life. I want to be a good-looking guy. That's another subject. But until I get the long forearms, I can't stop cursing God. I just don't give a shit. Oh, sorry for my language. I was going to try to make a video without cussing. The reason I can't hold a job, the reason I stole so much stuff in my lifetime from businesses and stores, the reason I just don't care, the reason I love to destroy stuff, the reason I like to screw people out, screw businesses out of the money, unless these businesses, for example, give me stuff to eat, free drink, or kind to me, because my elbow to wrist are a lot long enough for me. Because I can't get my full head of hair, because I'm not a good looking guy. Don't try to treat the symptoms. It don't work that way. Cure the cause. Give me my hair back. Give me my long forearms. Let me be a good looking guy. Well, I don't want to be cured. I'll be sick until the day I die. This is my dream. Don't tell me, look at all the blessings you do got. I'd swap every goddamn one of them in a few years to have those few years where I have, of course, my blessings and the long forearms and the utter ecstasy of having the long forearms and to have the head full of hair, being the top-notch guy, to all the top-notch alpha chicks too, and to see and be seen by a boatload of them, all of whom want to notice me as being top-notch And because of that, many of them would want to interact with me. If they asked me for sex, I'd just say no. I'm not looking for a girlfriend. I'm not looking for sex. Sex is nasty. The vagina is a nasty body part. It stinks. It's wet. It looks like hair. It has no comely shape. I like the shape of the female with clothes on, not without.